Now, Mrs. Bevan has what can only be described as a large family. But before I talk to her, let's listen to them singing a hymn written by Bishop Thomas Ken, Glory be to thee, my God. Beautifully sung for the talented Bevan family. Now you might be wondering why Mrs. Bevan and I didn't climb the steps to the chapter house to listen to the rest of the family singing. Well, the reason is that Mrs. Bevan doesn't climb steps anymore because she's suffering from a degenerative muscular disease. Mrs. Bevan, it must have been a job to bring up a family that size.
It's a very happy job. I enjoyed it. I like domestic work. I love children.
Now, how many are there altogether?
14.
14.
Yes.
What do you think makes them such good singers?
I really don't know. It's something they all inherited, and they could have inherited anything, but they all inherited that. Of course, I came from a musical family, and my husband is musical.
Would you say you gave them a Christian upbringing?
Oh, yes. From the moment they were born, I always said their prayers with them. Endeavoured to sort of instruct them.
Now, you've written a book. What made you write it?
Well, you know, I was in hospital. And when you go to hospital, you're separated from your hobby. My hobby was such an untidy one, I couldn't take it in with me. It was making rugs, you know, little bits of cloth. And I make a terrible mess of it, and I couldn't take it in. And you've got to fill the time in. And a friend of mine came in with a book and pencils, and she said, you get on all right your life. So I did.
What do you call it?
Against all advice.
No, I said in my introduction to you that you're suffering from a degenerative muscular disease.
Yes.
How do you cope with that?
Bit by bit. It's like being chased, really.
Yeah.
Every time it catches up with me, then I think of a way out of it.
Do you still have faith?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. If you ever go to hospital, you must have seen some people so much worse than I am. I can still get about. But I just cope with bits as they fall off.
So you take it a bit at a time?
A bit at a time, that's how it happens. I lose a muscle at a time. It doesn't affect my thinking, it does affect my speaking sometimes. Family say what more often than they did. But they don't listen any better.
Thank you very much indeed for talking to us, Mrs. Bevan.